Somebody call a doctor because bad medicine is back. That's the answer. This is the Appleton Oak. I'm Mason Quinn. Folks, today we're taking a look at The Legend of Korra, and we are on episode 10. The Turning of the Tides. I'm interested to see where all this blood bending goes and how Amon is essentially impervious to everything. So I can't wait to see how this season wraps up.
That was a fun way of how she got out of there using her wits to get out of the box and not get electrocuted. So I'm ready, willing, and able to see what else she has up her sleeve. And if we get to see some more Aang. That was so awesome to see him last episode.
Yeah, the throwbacks to Aang were a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Getting to see a 40-year-old Aang with his little chin strap was pretty cool. But yeah, I mean, they really threw a lot at us in this last episode. So we got the Avatar exposed for some of her big-time weaknesses, and it's, I don't know, things are heating up. So only one way to find out.
And that means, let's go!
Hey folks, we have a PSA for you coming up on our Legend of Korra series.
All right, now much like we did our releases for Avatar: The Last Airbender, we're going to be taking a short break on YouTube.
Give me what I want!
After each book is finished. Now, we do 1 to 2 drops per week on Patreon, but how we release them on YouTube is multiple episodes per YouTube release. So once again, after each book on YouTube, there will be a short break. Again, each episode gets a full reaction and its own release over on Patreon.
Amon's revolution grows stronger by the day. Everyone is on edge, wondering where will Amon strike next.
Mako, what are you doing?
Hey, it's complicated.
Look at the little guy.
Is Korra okay?
Yes, she's fine, sweetie.
The food tastes amazing, Pema.
We're so thankful you're home safe.
Tarlok isn't who he says he is. He's Yakon's son. Amon captured him and took his bending.
I fear Amon is entering his endgame.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just kicking really hard is all. I'm fine.
And it's an airbender.
Can I get some hot water? Korra needs more tea.
You're a firebender. Boil it yourself.
Whoa.
Well, she's not wrong, though. I mean,
I'm gonna step out in case you two want to talk. You have feelings for her, don't you?
What?
The kiss.
Bolin told you, didn't he?
Don't blame your brother.
Can we deal with our relationship problems later?
Uh-oh.
Well, there might not be any relationship to worry about later.
She's got a point.
No, it could be a potentially awkward situation. Furthermore, watch over Pema and the children while I meet with the council.
Of course I'll help.
He asks his ex to stay and watch the kids.
I could use the extra pair of hands. Would you mind giving him a bath? He's filthy.
This is not what I signed on for!
Yip, yip.
Even though he wanted out of there as
yeah,
fast
I'm
as
out
he
of
could.
here.
Anybody else miss hearing yip yip?
Got a poo. Really bad. Oh.
Carried him.
Do you know where my keys are?
No, dear.
Oh, found them.
They were in the purse.
This council session will probably go late into the night.
The door, dear.
Oh, I think we know who that might be.
We're here to fix a spider rat problem.
I didn't call an exterminator.
Oh.
Yep. All the councilmen are going to be taken out, I bet.
Did you see there was stuff
Yeah.
hanging up on top?
Yep. Oh, okay. It's window cleaners, apparently.
Oh. Whoa. That's awesome.
I'm so relieved to see you. They've all been captured. The leadership of Republic City is in your hands now.
Oh.
Oh, now he's going to create a bunch of chaos and attack.
It is a tragic day indeed.
Republic City is under attack.
Oh, no,
He's
it's
with
him.
them. Yeah.
Ah, he escaped.
Time has come for the Equalists to claim Republic City.
One rope for a ship like that.
There it is.
Oh, right where you left it.
Look at all the parking tickets.
How are we going to pay for all these parking tickets?
This'll come in handy.
So he's just sitting in the back.
Everything all right?
Terrific.
Car! Oh, we're good.
Air Unit 7 was just taken out by an equalist airship.
Send a river rescue unit.
All river rescue ships have been sabotaged.
Oh, there are none.
Amman has launched simultaneous attacks across the boroughs. The police are trying to regain control, but we're spread too thin.
I need to send a wire. The General of the United Forces.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Your wire has been sent.
Chief, the phone lines just went dead.
Oh, just in time.
Yeah, these guys are everywhere.
Psychon, the vents. We need to evacuate immediately.
Say, do some air bending and... Yep,
Yeah, I see
there
that's
you
why.
go.
There he goes.
Yep.
Not these mecha tanks again.
Yeah. Not these mecha tanks again.
Oh, magnets! Science.
Some intense airbending he's doing
Yeah.
there.
Oh.
Ooh, nice save, Tenzin. Oh, I thought he was going to try to escape.
Oh, coming in hot.
She lives her life a quarter mile at a time, apparently.
I was gonna say,
whoa.
Remember, he can shoot lightning.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh,
Nice.
Hydrolocked.
Oh, look at her doing
Yeah.
work.
Her father had her do self-defense
self-defense.
classes.
Thank you.
Oh, crotch shot.
Whoa!
Another moment later, and I would have been on my way to Amman.
Look.
Oh, no.
Ooh, going after a man's house.
That's crossing the line. We don't do that.
Hide inside and remain calm. Didn't I just say remain calm?
Mommy,
Oh,
the baby's coming.
yep.
Not now, baby.
As if we didn't have enough
Yeah.
going on.
Jesus.
Oh, he's the badass
Yep,
of the
this
bunch.
guy.
Nice.
Oh,
The children, where are they? They're in the other room, totally safe.
Stay away from my dad's ex-girlfriend.
Janora, you shouldn't be out here.
the kids are coming out.
Taste my theory.
Come on.
Nice work, kids.
Oh, thank goodness you're all right.
You taught them well.
Oh, and by the way,
Pema,
Our new son.
Well, it's about time.
Of course.
What are you gonna name him?
Rohan.
I'm so sorry to interrupt. More airships are coming.
I need to protect my family and get them as far away from this conflict as possible.
Then I'm going with you. There's no way in the world I'm letting Amman take your bending away.
I want you to leave this island and hide for the time being. I sent word to the United Forces. They will be here soon.
We need to be patient.
You're learning well.
Whoa. Got a whole squadron.
Well, yeah, remember they had the bison barn.
yeah.
Oogie, yip yip.
Aw. Nagu's not happy about that.
We'll hold them off.
Let's go, girl.
Look who's not on the saddle.
I don't like the chances these airbenders got.
Well, they're not airbenders. They can do everything else.
Oh, can we get rid of this guy already?
Oh,
All right.
Nice one, Naga.
just a paw swipe.
Whap. Well, underwater bending.
They're gaining on us.
Faster, Oogie.
Nice.
Whatever happens to me, don't turn back.
Lynn, what are you doing?
Some gangster
Oh,
stuff.
it's all about family. She's going in there. Is she gonna rip this thing apart?
I think so.
Yeah. Look at her peeling that thing's cap. Oh. Oh.
That lady is my hero.
She is.
We should get moving.
You know, with her being angry like this, that's a good setup for her to go back to her dad.
Yep. Yeah, she threw away everything
Tell
to
me
be
where
with.
the Avatar is.
I won't tell you anything, you monster.
Very well.
No way. Oh.
Amon and his forces have gained control of the city.
Tell her we will be arriving in 3 days' time, and that I look forward to winning back Republic City.
That's Prince Zuko.
As you wish, General Iroh.
Oh, okay, sounded like him.
I guess the same voice actor,
Same
though.
voice, though, right? Am I
It's
crazy,
100% the same voice actor.
Yeah.
And his name is Iroh. Zuko's kid. It's got to be
Zuko's kid,
Zuko's
gotta
kid.
be.
Look
Oh.
at the ships.
What a cliffhanger. Unbelievable. I heard that voice. I'm like, it's Zuko, but I'm like,
There's the chills. There's the
What?
chills.
I'm like, it can't be because of the age
Yeah,
difference,
yeah.
but it's obviously got to be his son. Oh, incredible. You know, Bafang just lost her metal bending abilities just like that, winning.
Yeah.
And ripped apart one airship. That was totally awesome. Just about to do the same to the second, and then she got caught, but she did it all so that Tenzin and his family could get away. Talk about like one of the ultimate sacrifices you could make. I mean, yes, she's still alive, but to lose their bending is obviously a huge deal for them. I think this is going to be a situation where our team is going to have to kind of retreat a little bit, regroup, and maybe look. Korra is going to eventually have to learn the full capabilities of the Avatar. Now, I don't think that's going to happen in this season because, I mean, obviously there's 3 more to go, so it wouldn't make sense if she was a full-blown Avatar and then had different challenges. So I just got a feeling that she's going to have to progress a little bit. Our team is going to have to figure out some weakness with Amon because he certainly doesn't seem to have any now. Maybe Asami could potentially do a double cross, be kind of a secret agent, say she wants to go back to her dad because of everything that happened with Korra and Mako, and maybe that's possible, or maybe that's what actually happens and our team is even worse for it. So this episode in particular, man, this one hit big. This felt like a blockbuster, and it was a lot of fun. And again, I cannot wait to see how this first chapter or book wraps up.
Yeah, they definitely set up a really good go home for the last 2 episodes of the first season because you have so much going on. You just saw, she got her bending taken away. Powers, like it's superpowers, but her bending was taken away. You have him on that's just doing whatever he wants at will, like without any barely an inconvenience for him, it seems like.
Yeah.
And you still have Korra that's still trying to learn everything. She doesn't even have the air bending down, but at least the last episode she was learning to meditate a little bit more and was seeing what Aang was trying to show her from her past lives as the Avatar. So like she's got to get it all together. This one is all about patience. And now, what is Tenzin going to do? Like obviously he's got to get his family safe before he comes back. And then there's going to be an all-out war. How is this going to play out? Is Asami going to go back to her dad because Mako is being I don't want to say an idiot, it's just right now, love is kind of weird at these times of what's going on. So it's really interesting. And the final 2 episodes of first season are going to be amazing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Can we talk for a minute about that ending?
Yeah.
Pretty sure that's Prince Zuko's voice.
Yep. Yeah. Yes.
And then they say Iroh. So of course, I think the fair assumption to be made here is that Zuko named his son Iroh, which would make perfect sense given how much respect he had. And when we look at the timelines, Aang's son is a Tenzin, and so Zuko's son, leading the general general forces, general army, will be there. And then they pan out, and you see all the ships. So pretty awesome to see that. But I'm 99.99% sure it's the same voice actor that we got for Zuko for Iroh now. So that's really exciting. But yeah, Amon's powers. I mean, this isn't just a guy who's coming in trying to start a revolution. He is a legit threat to everyone. I think that's been well established, but they're really, really making that clear that this guy is he's out to do some damage. I'm not so sure that he isn't a bender himself.
I'm liking that theory.
This is my theory. If you missed the previous episode, I think Amon is a bender himself, and he realizes that once he gets everybody else in the Avatar out of the way, that he would have all the power to himself and be able to essentially rule the world. So that's my prediction.
No, that's where I think it's going. I'm 100% in agreement with you. And man, when we heard the voice actor who did Prince Zuko, I can't think of his name right now, but it was just like chills, man. The way they were panning up and then they showed him, I'm like
at first, I thought I was going to see the burn mark,
Well, I thought when they're panning up to this character, I'm like, this looks like Jace from what the heck?
The Bandits or whatever.
No, that we were watching the animated series that blew us all away with the 3D imagery.
Arcane.
Arcane. God, sorry, I totally drawn a blank. It looked like Jace from Arcane the way they were panning up there. But no, it was incredible hearing Prince Zuko's voice.
2 more episodes of the first season. We definitely cannot wait. So for Appleton Oak, that's Mason Quinn. I'm, of course, the answer. Catch you on the next one, pals.
Sorry, Arcane fans. I loved it.
Only the Avatar can master all 4 elements.
Yes. It's like I just know I'm going to be in for a good time.
Yep. Oh, here we go.
The lieutenant and his chi blockers invaded Air Temple Island and forced Tenzin and his family to flee. Lin Beifong sacrificed herself and saved the airbender, but she was captured, and Amon took her bending away. Team Avatar is in hiding as they await help from General Iroh and the United Forces.
It is a glorious day, my equalist brothers and sisters.
Jeez.
He's totally taken over.
And he has the Avatar on the run.
What?
Our great leader has a vision for the future. We will prevail!
Who is this now?
Yeah, sneaking off. Yeah.
The Avatar's on the run. I'm not running from anyone.
Relax.
I hate this being patient stuff.
No, that's what you got to learn how to do.
You two were gone a while.
We were doing reconnaissance.
Whatever.
Hope you worked up an appetite, because dinner is served.
Yum.
Benders and non-benders living together down here.
You are a wise and noble hobo. This is the best tasting street gruel I've ever had.
I culled it from the finest dump.
I was waiting for Babu to say nope.
A few months ago, I was in the South Pole practicing for my firebending test, and now I'm in the middle of an all-out war.
We didn't even know each other then. And now, I can't imagine my life without you in it.
Oh boy.
I think you're pretty incredible, too, but you already knew that.
Oh, the old side. Oh, no.
I should probably try to get some sleep.
Oh, he was moving in.
Me too.
He was leaning in.
Oh, bro.
You have a
Let's
sword.
just worry about saving the world first. You can play smoochy face.
Smoochy face. Love can come at another time.
You will now be cleansed of your impurity.
Wait, who is that?
I think it's one of the officers.
Is that how they're doing this?
Oh, they got a lot of folks lined up.
Well, the world forces better get there soon.
Once the United Forces arrive, we need to be ready to help in any way we can.
Whoops. Amon had to know we were coming, so why aren't we meeting any resistance?
Wait a second.
It's a trap.
I don't see any mecha tanks either.
That's a trap!
They're underneath?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, bombs.
Yeah, mines.
It's a trick.
They did that on purpose.
Say it's a
They
trick.
didn't want to say it's a trap.
Trap, because obviously it was a trap.
Oh, is she going to pull some bending action, get those mines out of the water?
Hopefully.
What is that sound?
It's got to be the airships, right?
They make
Oh, we got
airplanes?
airplanes. Look at that.
Where does Hiroshi find the time to keep inventing new evil machines?
Biplanes. Wow, look at that.
Oh.
Jesus. Oh, the
torpedoes.
Wow.
These guys have like no chance. Well, they got one.
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
right in the
nice.
air. She's learning how to fight back.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, no.
Thank you.
Jeez.
Wow. Whole fleet is done.
No matter what our plan is, he always has a better one.
We're not out of the fight yet.
I like this man's confidence.
A second wave of reinforcements is on the way, but I need to warn them.
I know just the man for the job.
And who is the recipient of this top secret message?
Commander Boomy.
Boomy.
Commander Boomy.
Commander.
Tenzin's brother.
Fleet ambushed and destroyed by Equalist aircraft. Do not approach city until you receive the all clear. We need to ground those aircraft.
The airfield must be somewhere over this mountain range.
We leave at dawn.
We ride at dawn.
It's time to take down my father.
Early bird gets the worm.
Oh, has she got her own plan?
I'm not going with you tomorrow. I'm sick and tired of hiding from Amon. It's time I face him.
Nope,
No, you're not ready.
My gut's telling me it's time to end this.
I'm going with you.
Oh,
come on.
My grandfather would respect the Avatar's instinct. So will I.
It's a bad move.
Love you, little bro.
Love you back, big bro.
Better say something, dude.
Yeah.
Take good care of Bolin for me.
I want you to know how much I care about you.
I care about you too.
Well,
Ugh,
she's going with the handsome prince.
Yeah.
Commander, whatever.
General.
Good fortune
General.
and success
like
to
that
you.
They went like their separate ways on decent terms.
Yeah.
Kiss on the cheek and the I care about you.
There's a kid with some snot on his nose.
I think they both know there's really no time for personal drama. They got bigger stuff to worry about.
There's Amon.
When he returns,
We ambush him.
What are you two doing here? Amon wants extra security at the arena today.
For what?
The rally.
We'll be there, sir.
There's always a back door.
Let's hide in the attic.
God, every time they do something tricky, I feel like Amon is one step ahead.
Yeah, like he's gonna be in here waiting for him.
We're not alone up here.
Tarlock? We had no idea you were here. And what makes you so special?
I'm Amon's brother.
Oh!
Whoa!
There's a big reveal.
Oh, what?
Huh.
He's a waterbender and a bloodbender, just like I was.
What?
We said earlier we
Yep.
thought he was a bender. He wants to be the only one.
It all began with my father, Yukon. He escaped prison and underwent surgery to change his appearance and settled down in the Northern Water Tribe. That's where he met my mother. They started a family together. I was born 3 years later. Noteworthy was a good-natured kid. Those were the good years. But our training brought out a different side of my father.
Tarlock! Your brother was never this sloppy.
He just needs time.
My brother wanted everyone to be treated fairly and equally. He told us his true identity was Yukon, and that he was once a bloodbender.
What happened to airbending, Dad?
The Avatar stole it from me. You must avenge me.
The good days were behind us.
And that was the it. the it.
We practiced constantly.
Oh, look at that.
My brother seemed to revel in his newfound power, mastering my father's psychic bloodbending technique by the time he was 14.
That's what you need to strive for.
And one day, he made us bloodbend each other.
What?
Darla,
No, that felt awful.
a weakling. I'll teach you a lesson, you insubordinate.
Oh, he's stopping him.
Dare you bloodbend me?
What are you gonna do about it?
Oh.
You always say bloodbending is the most powerful thing in the world, but it isn't. The Avatar is. He took your bending away.
Yeah.
We're your sons, not your tools of revenge. You can run away from him.
What about Mom?
You are a weakling.
Don't leave, please!
My mother was never the same.
That's one of the saddest stories I've ever heard.
I am truly sorry for all that I did to you. When he took my bending, the sensation was somehow familiar. I don't know how he does it.
If we expose him as a bender in front of all his supporters, we could take away his true power.
And undermine this whole revolution.
Thank you.
Put an end to this sad story.
Wow. Well, getting set up for the big finish. Here we go. Oh, that was episode 11.
How about that?
And I know these episodes are relatively short, comparatively speaking, to what we normally do, but this felt like it was over in 5 minutes.
Yeah,
It was. We had the big battle with Commander Iroh, General Iroh.
General Iroh.
Get his proper rank. What's the
Yeah.
matter with me? General Iroh. And then we had this scene, and I felt like that was pretty much it. Those were the two main components of this episode's story, and it was just over in a snap. Just absolutely amazing. We found out, of course, that Amon is indeed a bender, like we all kind of started to think.
We figured, yeah.
That's his plan seemed to make sense. Get rid of all the benders. I'm the last one left, leaving me the most powerful person in the world.
Yep.
So that's definitely his plan. They got to take it to the people and try to convince them. I'm not sure how that's going to work out. But Korra's definitely no match for him one-on-one. I mean, nobody's a match for him one-on-one, two-on-one, five-on-one.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem to matter because he was able to take out our whole crew that was, put together, Tenzan and the others. So, it's a sprint to the finish. I got a feeling this last one's going to be very, very good.
How about this? Aeroplanes. They have airplanes now. Like, it's just amazing how they're like doing this to be like kind of what, the 20s or 30s. So then they're
20s,
bringing
30s,
in
40s,
So then they're bringing in the planes. They just had the automobiles that they brought in, the cars and everything. It's just kind of neat how they're really like doing history that like, yeah, when Aang was around, they didn't have like any of that stuff. Now they have electricity. They have all this stuff. So this has been really cool to see, but now the whole backstory, like, wow, that is amazing that he uses blood bending. Take away your bending ability. How that works, I don't know if he separates something in the blood or anything like that. But yeah, he can do it psychically with telekinesis, so that's even crazier. He doesn't even have to sit there and like do anything.
Do the movements.
He just does it by. Oh my god! So I'm just wondering how this is going to work out in the final episode. Because like you said, yeah, this felt like this was like 5 minutes long because this was amazing.
So fast.
Yeah, this was a ton of information, obviously, about Amon. But, at the same time, it's like, okay, here's my question. Like, even if they find out now at this point that he is a bender, and we saw earlier on his dad, like, bending an entire, like, room of people all at once. So it's like, at this point, can anybody even do anything, even if they expose him?
The Avatar.
The Avatar. Well, I don't think she's. Yeah, I mean, he's
ready.
She's got to get to the Avatar state, and she hasn't gotten it yet.
We have reinforcements coming, but God, it's like, okay, well, what are they going to do?
Yeah, it just doesn't seem to matter.
And we still have to take out the air fleet, and there's so much going on. Like, my biggest question is, are we going to have any sort of resolution at the end of book one, or is this like the ongoing story where all of the books are leading up to, the defeat of Amon? Because, of course, we saw in Avatar: The Last Airbender, each book had its own kind of storyline, but all of the books led up to, you know, the final battle. So I have a feeling like that's what this entire story is going to be about, is trying to defeat Amon. I don't think we're getting the defeat of Amon
in like 25 minutes
in the next 20-some minute episode. But this was a really good one, and I'm super pumped at least to wrap up book 1. I mean, this is only 3 books for this entire story, right?
4.
It is 4 books.
Okay.
So 4 books.
And I like how there's been a theme this whole first book of technology versus bending, at what point does technology make bending obsolete, so to speak? And it's we keep getting that with the new inventions and the new things.
Yeah, they found the new pure. What was it? Pure titanium, or what? They have the metal that you can't bend.
You can't bend. Well, they also showed the airplanes kind of dodging the fire bending,
right?
Which is interesting, because in the past, the fire bending, they throw it maneuver everything, but now those planes are able to outmaneuver.
They're too quick.
The bending.
What a maneuver!
So, that was interesting.
And they keep pushing that idea of everyone being equal, and so far,
this guy is sitting on
he seems to have everybody on board. Now, of course, Amon's not equal, but again, if at what point do you stop? I think I made this point before in a previous episode. Well, what if somebody runs too fast? What if somebody's too tall? Or what if somebody can do puzzles too well? Like, at what point do you make this equality playing field? Where does it end with a guy like Amon? I don't think it does.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any end in sight in his world, So,
way to find out.
We're on our way to the final episode of season 1. So for Appleton Oak, Mason Quinn, I'm of course Answer. We'll catch you on the next one, pals.
Only the Avatar can master all 4
I
elements.
thought the opening credits they'd have Amon's mask on.
Yeah, that would have been cool if they did it just for this episode.
Korra and Mako have discovered the truth about Amon's identity. He's a waterbender.
I just love these intros, the way they do these.
I do too.
Asami, Bolin, and General Iroh head toward Hiroshi's secret airfield.
Oh, here we go.
I think we found our secret airfield. Bolin, I need you to tear up those runways.
Oh, the earth bending. He can just bust the hell out of the runway.
Yep, just like in Maverick.
All right, you guys wait here until we get back, okay? Stay.
Aw.
Why do I feel like
they're going to
there's
come
gonna
and
be
make
more
us
from
sing?
her?
That didn't go as planned.
Not good. What's this, real steel?
Some Robotech stuff.
What's a Rocky 4? It's Drago.
Like Rey Mysterio back in the day.
Thank you all for joining me on this historic...
More of the Brood, though.
A firebender struck down my entire family.
Lies.
That's a lie, Amon. Or should I call you Noatak?
Oh.
Amon has been lying to you. Amon is a waterbender. His father was Yakone, and his brother is Councilman Tarlock.
An amusing tale, but I will show you the truth.
Oh, we're gonna see his face. Oh, scarred from a firebender.
The Avatar is lying!
He's a waterbender. They don't believe me.
One step ahead.
I wouldn't leave yet, Avatar. You'll miss the main event.
Oh, no.
We saw them get away.
Asami, I know I have hurt you.
Mom would hate you for what you've become.
Ooh.
Oh.
Annihilate the fleet. I intercepted your message to Commander Boomy.
Oh, no.
I don't suppose you know how to metal bend.
That is a negative, sir.
Yes!
I knew it.
Over here!
He got right through the fences?
Yeah, somehow.
Looks like we didn't need metal bending.
Who needs a metal bender?
I'm going after those airplanes.
No, no.
Oh, she gonna get
she's got
suited
an
up.
idea.
Just like a future industries forklift.
Oh, look at that.
Whoa.
Some Iron Man action.
Okay, yeah,
they show the parachute.
What is this contraption?
Tonight, I rid the world of airbending.
We have to save them.
The Avatar needs to be reminded of the power I possess.
Where are Pema and the baby?
In prison.
Why would Tarlok lie like that?
I don't think
he did.
He probably was abandoned and then tried to do something to
got
Firebender.
that scar
Yeah.
somehow.
Yeah, fighting firebenders later on. Oh, maybe when he was talking about his family, he was talking about wife and kids. Maybe he had his own.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, maybe he's not talking about the parents.
If he can bloodbend, he can probably sense her blood.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
He is a bloodbender.
Let her go!
And there you have it.
Oh. Is he gonna do it right now? I thought he'd want to make a public display of it.
Korra!
She gonna go Avatar state?
No. He just did it.
I told you I would destroy you.
That's it.
What just happened?
Looks to me like he took her bending away.
Oh, there we go.
Oh.
Whoa, he's Iron Man.
Huh?
Oh.
Hey,
flaming kick.
There goes that guy. Oh.
I was gonna say that'll do it.
It's gonna burn the mask off.
Thanks for looking out for me, Aang.
That voice.
That voice was amazing.
I know Naga had that kind of power.
Sonny, you are aiding the very people who took your mother away!
They're gonna have a battle.
Insolent child!
Ugh.
It's Robot Wars.
Wow.
Oh,
nice.
Mr. Sato, you are a horrible father!
Yeah, she's not gonna do it. Oh, got him.
Ooh, captured.
Gotcha.
I know what you wanted to say after the gotcha.
You are powerless.
Aman, I just saw you, bloodbender.
Oh, you didn't see anything.
I dedicated my life to you.
Yeah, that's all he's got to do.
Yeah.
You served me well, Lieutenant.
Oh, he was able to fight
good.
through it. How the heck did Mako fight through that?
I don't know.
It's pretty gangster of him.
My bending.
Everything will be all right.
Oh.
No one has ever gotten the better of me like that.
No!
Oh, she still has it.
Guess what?
Ha! Oh, it worked.
I can airbend?
She didn't.
Airbend!
She didn't have it yet, so
he
hadn't mastered it.
He
yet.
took away the other three, but not that.
Oh.
Yeah, that's like the ultimate cheat code, though.
No, you don't.
Oh, and she can fight it.
Oh.
That's weird.
Is that paint?
It was paint.
Oh, he just
And he's bending.
The scar's fake.
The Avatar was telling the truth.
It's all
the scar
coming together.
Was fake. Okay, so at least she can airbend still.
Yeah.
Maybe she can relearn the other ones.
Maybe it can come
with
back
spirit
somehow.
help. Oh, he's gonna know.
No, talk. I'm sorry for what I had to do to you.
The thing is over.
I should have left with you when we were boys.
Leave with me now. You're all I have left in the world.
I don't know how that's gonna go.
I can't believe Amon got you too. Hey, at least you unlocked your airbending.
Well, he's a glasses half full kind of guy.
I'll just stand over here. Quietly.
You saved Republic City.
But Amon got away.
Now I have to entertain my brother.
The two of us together again.
Yes, Noatak.
I had almost forgotten the sound of my own name.
Oh. No way.
Just like the good old days.
He's gonna light that thing up.
Wow. What? Oh, what? He took them both out.
He knew that they were both corrupt.
I've tried everything in my power.
But you're the best healer in the world.
I'm sorry, there's nothing else I can do.
That's why this one was called Book 1 Air. That's the one she learned.
It's going to be all right, Korra.
It's not.
Wait.
Go away. I'm not the Avatar anymore.
I don't care if you're the Avatar or not. I love you, Korra.
Oh, he loves her.
I can't.
Oh.
Not now, Tenzin.
But you called me here.
Oh!
You have finally connected with your spiritual self.
How?
Oh, listen to the music. God.
We are open to the greatest change.
Oh, look at them all.
Oh!
What? He's going to give it back to her?
Oh, there it is. There it is.
Or they all are, it looks like. They're all using their power. Do it. Yes! Yes! Oh! He's got everything.
I'm back, baby! Tell me everybody's watching.
I love you too.
Oh. Now that I got my powers back.
Oh my God.
Oh, what a finish.
Oh, she can do it for others.
Oh.
Look at that.
Yep.
Thank you.
Well, there's going to be quite a line.
I am so proud of you, Avatar Korra.
Oh, he finally called her that.
Yep.
Oh.
And so they did wrap it up in one episode. That's surprising.
It certainly seems that way, doesn't it?
Boom.
Well,
wow. How fun was that?
However, I will say with the ending scene with Tarlok and Amon, basically, you know what our rule is? If we didn't see it and we didn't get confirmation,
that was pretty definitive.
Yeah, I think it probably was. But I thought they were going a completely different direction with this. I thought once Korra lost all her other abilities, because this first one is called Book Air, and that's the first one she learned, I thought she would have to go through the rest of the books and relearn the Avatar abilities, kind of like Aang did. But I can see where that might get a little old. You'd be like, okay, I've seen this before. You're gonna have to go through, train, find people to learn from. So I can see why they went the route they did. At first, I was kind of like, well, what? Come on, you're just going to bring Aang back and then boom, give her back her abilities and then everything is fine? At first, I was a little upset by it. But then I'm like, you know what? That makes sense because now she has a whole nother journey to go on and to explore the whole world beyond Republic City. So once I got a hold of myself a little bit, I was okay with it. I liked where it went. Man, what an emotional journey it was for Korra through this whole first season and for everybody else involved, for that matter, Mako and the whole crew. So I'm kind of wondering what's going to happen with everybody. Where are they going to join her? Are they going to stay back in Republic City? Is this kind of our team, or is there going to be new individuals? We saw General Iroh for a minute. I hope that's not the last we see of him. So yeah, who knows where the next season's gonna go?
This was such a fun ending to the first book, with her, getting her bending taken away, and then all of a sudden she could air bend. So it was kind of neat that the bending that he would take away was the bending that they knew. So then it was rather interesting that she could still air bend. I mean, it still ultimately didn't work out in that favor, but then obviously, we saw what happened on the boat with the brothers, and that was a rather interesting ending to their story. But I can see why he did it. He realized that his father created two monsters, and he didn't even want to change the identity, because he even saw with his dad that even though he changed his identity, found a good woman, they had two kids, he's still trying to turn them into hatred and to do his evil bidding.
He knew where it was going to go.
Exactly. And he didn't want any part of that, but it was just and it was awesome to see Tenzin at the end call her Avatar Korra for the first time. And also, right away she yells, "I don't need your help right now, Tenzin." And it's like, no, you called me here. And it was Aang. Oh, I was so pumped. And then to see the rest of the avatars and then to get her powers back. Oh, it was so awesome. And what a great end of the first season. So I am really excited to see where season 2 goes.
This is not where I thought it was going at all, right? Like, I'm trying to enjoy this episode. I get it's the last one in the book, but at the same time, I'm trying to play out, how is this going to impact the rest of the 4 books? Now, we talked multiple times, not necessarily in the first handful of episodes, but for the last few, whether this was going to be a situation where each book told its own story, or if it was like the original Avatar, The Last Airbender, where there was each individual book that kind of told about Aang's own personal journeys, but at the end of the day, they were all part of one bigger story trying to take out the Fire Lord. Now with this, thought it was going to be the same, and even when she lost her powers, I'm like, okay, Amon is going to get away, and maybe each of the next seasons is going to be about her relearning. Hey, look, there's 3 more seasons. She still has her airbending, so I'm thinking, okay, one, she learns to get her firebending back.
That's what I thought.
Another,
too,
she learns to get her earthbending back and her waterbending back, and then we're going to have this big, culmination at the end with her taking Amon on. But scroll back down once. Is that Lance Henriksen is Amon's lieutenant? That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
God, he's been everything.
So I'm wondering about him, if he does anything with coming back, because remember
Daniel Day Kim is
he called him a traitor. And so I'm hoping that maybe he joins up with the Avatar and if they return to Republic City, because we don't even know where they're going.
Yeah, I mean, does she even need to go back to Republic City? I mean, maybe rebuild a little bit, but
yeah, I mean,
the leadership is in place.
It's going to be very interesting. And look, this is different as far as I know right now. Of course, as Mason Quinn had said, if we don't actually see it, but I thought they made it pretty clear with a massive explosion. But we see sometimes the explosions, people fly off and land in the water, and then they find a way to keep going.
Take revenge.
Maybe this is super early prediction. Okay, super early. What if they did both survive? Okay. And they need Tarlok. Avatar Korra has to give Tarlok his bloodbending powers back to help take on his brother. Super early prediction. But
I don't see that.
That all being said, we did have Korra learn, or not Korra, excuse me, Katara learned
the bloodbend. Yep.
Katara learned the bloodbend in the first Avatar. She just forbid it, but then because remember they said that she was a weakling.
She made it illegal. Right. So who knows? Look at me. I'm just look at us.
Jump ahead.
Look at us. No, it would be nice to sit and just enjoy this first book for a little bit, but we love it so much. It's hard not to kind of hypothesize and make early predictions.
I don't want to jump right into
the next book is going to all reveal, and further than that, the rest of this story. But wow, what a solid full book, and it's so crazy that they were all relatively short episodes. You have 12 episodes that, let's just call it 20 minutes each. So essentially, you have 2 240 minutes, essentially a 4-hour movie. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, you think they could have put this in one movie and told a long story or split it into 2 movies, but each one really did feel like its own movie. These did not feel like short episodes. It felt like they were telling a complex and in-depth story with each episode, and to be able to do that in such a short period of time just speaks such high volume about the quality of writing for these stories. And we saw that in Avatar: The Last Airbender, of course, to follow up and to match that original series. I mean, how difficult is that? I mean, what high expectations everybody, has coming into this. And I got to be honest, I think this is every bit as good as the original for book 1. I don't think we dropped off at all. I mean, I don't know how you guys feel about it.
No, I don't think so at all. I like in this story, I like that our main characters are a little bit older. For me, it kind of takes some of that feeling of danger away. Like, yes, Aang was the Avatar, and Sokka and Katara were very capable, but they were still younger kids at the time.
They're 13
Here we
and
have
10,
at least some older, still
she's 17,
younger folks, still kids technically, I guess, but they're young adults, and you feel just a little bit more safer with them, I guess. Maybe with some of their decision making and things like that, maybe not be as rash. But
the one thing that I did miss a little bit, that I don't think it took away from the story, on the lines of what you're talking about, is kind of like the young romance things.
Yeah.
Aang with his crushes on Katara, and then when they were at like the big beach party.
Yeah, that's right, the beach party.
Yes.
We had everybody falling in love and things like that.
Folks from the Fire Nation.
Yeah.
Have good social skills.
No, not the best at hitting on people,
very
things
much
like
so.
that. This was so much fun and so well done. What an amazing story. Can't wait to get into book number 2.
Oh my God. This is so amazing. We get to just jump right into book number 2, which is, I believe, titled Spirits. So, she just got into the spirit world, so now we get to see how much more she's going to start to learn. So we are on our way. What a great first season. So for Appleton Oak, that's Mason Quinn. I'm, of course, the answer. We'll catch you on the next book, pals.